to another weekly reading vlog. We are folding laundry this morning, right, Mabel?
I want to do a video.
You want to do a video? Okay, I will let you do a video after I start out the vlog. So we're not doing much on this Monday. I'm gonna fold laundry. Mabel has a book. What is it called? Library.
A library.
Story time. That's it. I was like, book time? No, story time. And we're gonna go to that. And that's about it. I do have my college friends book club tonight. We call ourselves the Honeybee Book Club. I'm not so sure if I'll be able to attend because Willie has to go to a choir concert in town. And yeah. Why, Mabel? I don't know. It's my book choice, so I really should be going. We're going to be discussing My Friends by Frederick Bachman, which I loved.
I'm coming.
You're coming? I'm not going anywhere, honey. Mabel always wants to make sure that she's coming with me, but those are like online things and I don't think she realizes. Or like earlier I was on the phone with my parents and they said it's your godmother's birthday, Becca. And I said, oh, that's fun. I should text her. And I was telling Mabel she's my godmother and she said, can I come? I said, oh, we're not going anywhere. I think she thought there was like a birthday party, but we're not going to a birthday party, Mabel.
I'm in the birthday party.
Mabel, of course, wants to go to a birthday party. Always. She's ready for a party. So, yeah, we're just kind of doing stuff. Yep, Mabel's eating cashews. I literally just closed out last week's vlog, so you probably heard that Mabel was eating cashews. Well, she's eating cashews now. And we're gonna do stuff around the house today. Fold laundry, tidy up. I need to, like, yeah, just get my mind, well, get my physical layout, my physical surroundings in order so that my brain can be in order.
Well, those are colors, Jimmy, and they're gonna blossom and
Mabel is speaking a different English. That's what Theo said when she was little. He goes, Mabel's speaking a different English. I think he meant language, but yeah, she's explaining how I'm sorting.
Camera is in the pile too.
Oh, the camera's in the laundry pile? Oh boy, you're gonna get folded in the laundry, camera. Okay, that's enough babbling. I am going to continue on with the books that I was reading in the last vlog.
Yeah.
Physically, I'm reading. Okay. Physically, I'm reading Reckless by Elsie Silver. I'm 30 pages in. And this morning, while I'm folding laundry, I'm starting The 13th Tale by Diane Setterfield. I am listening to this one. And the first third of this book is a reread because I soft DNF'd it back in June or July. I tried to buddy read this with... She is goofy. I tried to buddy read this with, I think, Jane and Chloe. Didn't work out. And now I'm buddy reading with Abigail, and I feel like I'm just in a better mood for this. And it's actually set in November, which is perfect because it's November. Okay, I'm gonna stop yelling over my child. Goodbye. Mabel, did you get a haircut?
Yeah.
You look so pretty. And now she's helping me make blueberries. So let's puree these. Ready? That looks good. That looks really good. Oh, it's very liquidy. That's okay. So this blueberry got really liquidy, but we'll probably just mix it in with oatmeal so that she gets the blueberry flavor, I guess, and then eventually we'll give her real blueberries.
Watch this, guys.
What? You can see our messy kitchen. I'm about to do dishes.
What?
I'm watching.
What?
Oh, Good job. Mabel's showing off her balance. Yeah, so we're doing these blueberries. Then it's almost time to go get Theo. Ah! Scary. We're having Italian meatballs and spaghetti. Spaghetti and meatballs. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Good evening. It's Monday night. We had a good spaghetti dinner. Mabel ate like crazy. I don't know what's up with our kids lately, but they're eating. Last night we went to Famous Dave's and they ate. Tonight they ate. I don't know. It feels good when your kids actually eat. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I said something to her like, thank you so much for eating this food, Mabel. And she goes, thank you so much for making it, Mommy. Didn't you say something like that? Or thank you for giving it to me or something. It was so cute. She's super fun and sassy with her new little haircut. I don't know. I feel like it fits her personality pretty well. Willie had a choir concert tonight that he ushered for, so I was home alone with the kids. We ended up getting them ready for bed before he left because I went to my honeybee book club with my college friends. Sylvia also joined the book club for a little bit of time because she was having a bit of a rough night, but eventually I got her to sleep and I had a good chat with my friends. And then the kids thought it was so cool. They're like, Mommy, we're up so late, because they took their bath at like 5 p.m. and they're used to taking their bath at 7. And so they thought that they were up super, super late, but they ended up going to sleep by 8:30-ish, so not too bad. Willie came home. I had a little bowl of ice cream, and now we're going to bed, I think, right? It seems like it's way later. I'm still messed up, I think, with daylight savings. It's 9:22, but it feels like it should be later. But I'm gonna go to bed and read. I did get quite a bit into the 13th Tale tonight. I have it sitting here, but my bookmark is not where it should be because I listened to quite a bit. I don't know exactly where I am, and it's really difficult because there aren't chapter numbers. The chapters are just titled, but I don't think I'm there yet. I'm gonna say I'm around, not there. Maybe like 70-ish. I'm on page 70. Definitely running behind on my buddy read. Sorry, Abigail. But I am enjoying this much more than I was the first time. We are following Vita Winter. She is an author, and she has hired this gal, and now I can't think of her name, somebody, to write her biography. It should say on the back here, right? Margaret Lee. And so Margaret has gone to live with Vita in this like secluded mansion kind of place, and she has started telling her story, but as all stories do, it starts even before you, because you talk about like your parents and their parents. And so we are at like the very beginnings of Vita's life, because it's more so the story of her mom right now, I think, is who we're getting. I can't quite piece it all together quite yet. I said quite too many times in that sentence, but I'm enjoying it much, much more, and I'm definitely more invested in the story than I was the last time I was listening to it. And then while the kids were falling asleep, I read a little bit in Reckless, and so now I'm at page 59. So I'm gonna read this one before bed, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Morning! Say, I love blueberries! Yay! Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I was about to do some dishes, and Mabel wanted to play in the water, so I said, sure, that's fine. I'll load the dishwasher, you play in the water. Well, then she started washing the dishes for me. So look at this girl. Mabel, you're doing such a good job. She's having a great time washing the dishes. Hey, she wanted to do it. I didn't force her. And I say that's a great chore for her to do, especially when it's like plasticky things. Like, you're gonna wash the big pan? Okay. I had her wash Sylvia's bibs, and so that was easy because it was just like some caked on oatmeal and stuff, but then otherwise she got that all off. And then she did this bowl, which looks really good, Mabel. And now she's working on the saucepan that we made spaghetti in last night, which I might have to help her a little bit, but she's doing great. Who's coming today, Mabel?
Grandma and Grandpa.
Grandma and Grandpa are coming. My mom is coming to do preschool with Mabel, and Grandpa is gonna put up some towel rings for me, the ones we bought the other day in last week's vlog. So yeah, we're gonna do projects, we're gonna get school done, and Sylvia and I also have our baby class. Yep, so that will be fun. I need to vote today.
This is for Grandma gets here.
You gotta do these dishes before Grandma gets here. I swear, I did not force her to do this. It's voting day, and we have a referendum that needs to pass, we hope, in our town.
I got a new pastor.
We got a new pastor? Yeah, wow, Mabel is telling you all sorts of things. But yeah, I need to go vote for this referendum so that some good things can be done for our school. And yeah, that's what our Tuesday is gonna look like. I've been listening to the 13th Tale this morning. I'm still in part 1. I realized there's beginnings, middle, and endings as the parts. And Abigail's already through part 1, so I need to finish part 1 today so I can chat with her. I got to about 80 pages through Reckless last night. It's so easy. I love a good romance that's like page turner. I can read it quickly. Oh, you are doing so good, May. I'm gonna help her with this pan and we'll talk later. Mabel, you're so sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me with the dishes.
I know.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
She asked for more. You're awesome, girly.
Can I have
Because when you put it in
Yummy, how are they?
But
Good. Hello, hello. It's Tuesday evening. How was your day at school, buddy?
good.
Good? What was one memorable thing at school today? Oh, tell them what Nora gave you.
I don't know where it is.
I don't know where it is either, but can we explain what it is? It's a wood chip that gives you good dreams, right? Yeah, pretty cool. The reason we are sitting down to talk with you today. Book of the month box. This is the first book of the month box I've gotten in a really long time because I haven't liked any of the selections. I think the last one was August.
I don't want it to break because it could be a map.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open it like this. So we're gonna show you what I got. The November selection I picked was this one. It's called Her One Regret, and it's about motherhood, and I figured I would enjoy it. And then this is an add-on that I got because I really wanted the pretty edges, and a lot of people have been talking about how this is the next big romantasy, and I want to try it out. So
Wow.
yeah,
Pretty good.
I don't know. I've also heard it's terrible writing, but I don't really care. So I'm gonna give it a try. And these are my two, yeah, I set a timer. These are my 2 editions for November, and I'm hoping that this will be the only books I add. These will be the only books I add to my shelves, because in October I didn't buy any books. Yeah, but good deal. Let me know if you've read either of these. Bye.
My brother Stevie was a pretty good hider, so I had to kind of go a long way from the can, and all of a sudden I heard the kids behind me, and they were cheering, going, "Run, Steve, run, run as fast as you can." And Steve was coming from the other direction. I thought he was hiding over by Aunt Lil's apple trees, but he was really across the street at the McGuire's house behind their tree. And I didn't know that. And he came running as quick as he could, and I went back to the can as quick as he could, but you know what he did? He kicked the can, and that way everybody was free. And then guess what? Then he had to be the guy to sit on the can the next time.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. We have to get up and get going this morning because Maple has her ECFE class for 2s and 3s, for 2 and 3-year-olds at 8:30. So it's 8:15. We are all the way ready. Mabel's just finishing up her breakfast, and then we're heading out. I need to decide if I'm gonna try to chug this or bring it with in a tumbler thing. And I'll probably bring it with because chugging it is not a good idea. Sylvia's ready to go. We are ready. She woke up at like 6 this morning, and so hopefully she will sleep in a carrier once we get to the class, But the first half of this class is playing together. So I'll be following Mabel around, doing whatever she wants to do. And then we separate. They have some learning time and the moms all get together and chat and commiserate and rejoice together and learn some things too about motherhood and childhood and everything. So I really enjoy this class, and I am getting to know the moms pretty well in it and hoping to make some friends that we could actually start hanging out. It's hard to make friends as an adult. Anyway, we're gonna get going and we'll talk to you later. I'll update on books later. Everybody, welcome to Friday. I don't think I chatted with you at all yesterday. Maybe showed some B-roll, but it was a lazy day. The girls did not sleep well the night before. Mabel had one of her weird restless leg things, and Sylvia was up, I think, 5 times in the night. So Thursday was just really lazy, relaxed. I made some food, an egg bake mostly, but that included making sausage, bacon, and hash browns before actually putting it in the egg bake. So it was just kind of a lazy, relaxed day. And then Willie was actually home all night last night, so we sat on the couch together and I read while he was working on some stuff. He has a concert coming up with his middle school, and so he was getting the programs ready and everything. So I read quite a bit in Reckless last night, and I thought I should give you some updates on this one. I'm about 250 pages into this one and loving it. I love how Elsie Silver writes romance. I don't know, she writes really great male characters that I fall in love with as a female, but I also think that her women have great characteristics too. So this one is about Winter, who is the sister of Summer, and yes, Summer and Winter are ridiculous names for siblings, but Winter is getting out of her marriage with her husband, Rob Valentine. He's a jerk. And she decides to move to Chestnut Springs and work in the hospital there because she is wanting to rekindle her relationship with Summer. They've always had a fraught relationship because they have 2 different moms with the same dad, and so the anger between those moms kind of was projected onto the girls, and they didn't like each other growing up. But now they're really wanting to try, and I definitely admire Winter for wanting to be a good big sister to Summer. And she met Theo Silva, who is the prodigy? Is that the right word? Not prodigy. He's the mentee of Rhett Eaton, who is a bull rider, and so Theo is this up-and-coming bull rider. And they meet one night at the ranch at what is it called? Something ranch, where all the Eatons live, and they really butt heads, but Theo enjoys that challenge and likes a woman who is headstrong and knows who she is and what she wants, and so they have this one night stand, and they say they will forget about it, nothing will ever come of it, but something does come of it. And I can't really say much more because that will kind of destroy the plot for you if you ever wanted to read this book. I'm really loving it. I love how tender-hearted Theo is, and how surprised Winter is by how a man can act and behave. And I feel like I have such a wonderful husband in Willie, and I definitely see a lot of characteristics of Willie in Theo, just the way he treats others and children. And yeah, I definitely know that there are men out there like Theo and like my husband Willie, but Winter had never seen that before. And so for her to come to the realization that men can be kind and loving in this way is a really great thing. I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. I want to read it at all times, and I can sit and read like 60 pages in, I don't know, 45 minutes, and it just flies by because it's super good. The other book I'm reading is The 13th Tale by Diane Setterfield, and I am about here. I've listened to a little bit more this morning as I've been cleaning bathrooms and doing laundry. I'm preparing for my mother-in-law to come. Not that I'm like worried about my mother-in-law thinking our house is dirty, but our house just needs it. So where am I? About 2:15, I would say. And I don't know, you guys, if you remember, I started reading this a few months ago actually, and soft DNF'd it because I was still intrigued by the story, and it was one of my self-destruct books. I really have enjoyed this author before, and just the premise of the book and the high praise it's gotten from so many people that I know, I wanted to keep it on the TBR. So I soft DNF'd it a few months ago, and now I'm trying it again. And the first part, rereading the first part, was actually pretty enjoyable because I knew what was going to happen, and I knew this like intrigue was going to be there. We're following Margaret. She gets invited by Vida Winter to write her biography. It's very like Evelyn Hugo-esque, also like Great Big Beautiful Life, where we have this famous author who's inviting someone to write their biography. So Margaret goes to this isolated house, mansion, and starts hearing Vida's story. There's like twins that go missing, or like half of twins, so like one of the twins goes missing in 2 different timelines, and I'm like trying to figure out where it's all gonna come together and if I'm gonna like it or not, but it's all very confusing right now. I do enjoy the atmosphere, the vibes. It's very eerie, but also confusing. I think that I don't know, I probably should be like sitting down and reading with my eyeballs while I'm listening so I can be totally immersed in it, but I don't know, I just don't know if I care that much. I'm gonna keep going because I feel like there's gonna be a reveal that I want to know about, and I want to know the ending of this story. It also helps that I'm buddy reading this with Abigail, who is a friend and patron, and I appreciate being able to unpack things with her. She's read this book before, but many years ago, and so for her to revisit it, it must have made an impact on her. So I want to put the effort into it and read it with her. But also she said it took her 2 full months to read it the first time she read it, and I understand why. Because I think it took me a full month to read that first part, and then I soft DNF'd it, and now I'm back to it, and I'm already 7 days into the month still reading it. So yeah, it's a lot to unpack and digest. I don't know. If you read this book, let me know your thoughts. Did you like it? Did you not? I'd be curious to hear your takes. And probably by the time this video comes out, I will have finished it because I'm feeling like I'm a little bit more at a better pace of listening, and I'm immersed, so I know what to listen for, if that makes sense. So yeah. It's Friday. Like I said, my mother-in-law is coming. She's coming for the weekend because her husband, my father-in-law, always invites a bunch of guys to their house. They live on quite a bit of land, good hunting land, and so he invites some guys for a hunting opener, and she wants to escape that so that she doesn't have to like cook for all of these guys and spend time with all of them. So she's coming to hang out with us, which we will appreciate. The kids will love spending time with grandma, and hopefully I can get a little bit of me time. I have been just with a child or anybody for like the last however many months. I haven't spent any time alone, and I would love to just like go to a coffee shop and sit and read. And I hope that I can do that tomorrow. Willie has said like, yeah, you definitely can go do that. Why don't you do that? So especially with Andrea here to lend a helping hand, I think I'll be able to get that done and just kind of get a refresh because I just need some alone time, and everybody deserves that every once in a while, especially moms who have children hanging off of them constantly. So the rest of the day, it's already 11:45. We ate some lunch. Mabel's actually getting some stories read to her from my mom because I was done with her hanging all over me. And I was like, Mom, please, can you just read some stories? So she's reading stories over FaceTime to Mabel, and Mabel is sitting there listening so nicely. Sylvia's crawling around playing with some toys, and I'm sitting here updating you, obviously. We'll go get Theo here in a couple hours, and then Andrea will come. I think she's coming before dinner, so Willie is making his famous chicken fried rice, and I've just continued to babble on for about 10 minutes here. So I'm going to bid you adieu, and we'll talk later. Hi, Sylvia. Are you reading a book? Yeah?
Sylvia,
Nice book. Look at Theo has organized his groceries in this sticker thing. Very good job, buddy. And Willie is making chicken fried rice for dinner. Willie, anything to say?
No, full video will be coming out soon.
Oh, interesting. Don't put Worcestershire sauce.
Who's your sister?
Who's your sister sauce in it?
Should tell you about that.
You did that last time, and it was fine. But he thought he was putting teriyaki in. This will be much better.
There's a hole here in my pocket. It reminds me of the ways I am hungry and always running for an open door. But on the highway, heavy-hearted, humming just to hear a sound. Loneliness, it lingers through unfamiliar towns, all of them stunning.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday morning. I just got done with my little coffee date. I went to the local coffee shop and got a turtle latte. Still finishing up that, but I had a good little date with myself. I updated my journals. I worked on this spreadsheet that I need to do for Willie's dad. He hired me. He's an agronomist and sells seed, and he hired me to do some typing basically, and so I worked on that for about a half hour. And yeah, it was a good little date with myself. Now I'm heading into the Dollar Tree because I need two things: wrapping paper, and I'm gonna look at what they have for hair binders. The ones that I love are not supposed to stretch out or hurt your hair, and the one that I have left, because I lose them or they get thrown away accidentally or they break or whatever, I've had them for a very long time, but the one that I have left is stretched out and it doesn't hold my hair like it should. So I'm looking for wrapping paper for a little December TBR idea, and the hair binders. So we'll see what I can find. And then I'm running to church because Willie is practicing and I need to practice with him. We're playing a duet together for the postlude at worship tomorrow. And he and his mom took Theo to basketball this morning and are now at church waiting for me. So I gotta hurry up and go, but I'll talk to you later. Do you play there? You do? Okay. No, you don't. Okay. I don't know how. Nope. No.
this condition, some conviction is hard to.
Show us what you got, buddy. Cool. Very cool. And what else? Whoa, hold it up. Ooh. Who got you those, Theo?
Grandma.
Grandma. Thanks, Grandma.
So I got this and I got this.
Cool. And Mabel, what did you get?
I got a green tea.
Green.
And I'm pretending this monkey and I can teach him later.
That is so cool. You guys are pretty lucky.
Yeah.
Wanted to be good, and I thought I could, but it's hard to change. When I am restless and reckless, as the sinners say.
Good evening, everybody. When did I talk to you last? I think I was in the parking lot of the Dollar Tree. I did get some good, sorry, adjusting the camera. I did get some good wrapping paper, but they did not have a good selection of ponytails. So, went away from there. I met Willie and the kids and my mother-in-law at church, did some practicing, and then just kind of hung out today. I had a video to film. I got a nap in, which was really nice. We all kind of napped and rested this afternoon. We needed it. The kids were a bit crabby. And then we went to the brewery for a little bit. There was a ladies' day because it's a hunting opener. But we all went and Willie went and it was fun. I had an apple pie seltzer, which was tasty. I figured I should let you know how I'm doing reading-wise. The 13th Tale, I am 250 pages in, and I'm feeling disconnected and not interested, and I don't know. I don't love it, which is unfortunate. I thought giving it a second shot would work, but it's just not there for me. And I don't know if it's because I don't like the eeriness or what. I don't know. There are ghosts in it. Ghosts. And that's kind of turning me off. So I don't know. I'm going to keep reading it because I'm invested enough in the story to know or to want to figure out what's happening with these twins. There are twins and we know that like one half of each of the set of twins is gone. We don't know how they're gone. We don't know what happened. So I want to figure that out. So I actually have listened to a little bit more past this point. But that's where I last updated Abigail. Then what book do we have next? I have all of my books in book sleeves because I took them to the coffee shop this morning. Reckless. I love this book. I love it so much. I love Theo. I love how he treats Winter. And yeah, I can't stop reading it. Last night at like page 275, I was like, I should really go to bed. It's late. But I kept reading till 3:03. And now I haven't read any today, but we've got about 100 pages left. I could maybe finish it tomorrow, depending on what we get up to. And then, because I was just feeling a little bit slumpy with the 13th Tale and I needed something else to listen to yesterday, I started another book in my, or from my November TBR. I chose The Nickel Boys by Colson Whitehead, mainly because I only had 6 days left on my Libby hold, or on my Libby checkout, whatever it's called. So I'm pretty far into this one. I listened to a little bit more today. I'd say I'm like 70-ish pages in. My bookmark does not show where I am. This one I think will be tough. Our main character, Elwood, gets into some trouble. He is with someone who stole a car, and he is sent to this school, like a reformatory school. It's basically a prison, but they don't say that. He could have been sent to prison, but he didn't. This was the better alternative. And he does not get treated very well. He has just recovered from a horrible beating. So really hard to listen to, but I think important. And Jane, the friend and patron who recommended I read this, said that there are a couple of other books about this topic, because the Nickel boys, or like the school, the Nickel school, I can't remember what it's called, but is real and based off of a true story or a true place. So anyway, my battery's gonna die. It's flashing, so I should go. I got Sylvia to bed early. It's only 6:30 and she's asleep, and then the other two kids are watching The Sneetches because that just came out on Netflix. They're watching that with Willie and Grandma, so I'm gonna go check on them. I'll talk to you later.
Trying to get one on our tongue.
Mabel, let me see. You catch one? No? Hello, everybody. It's Sunday morning. Well, actually, no, it's Sunday afternoon. We already had our Sunday morning. We went to church. Willie played. He did really well. People loved our Stars and Stripes postlude, so that was fun. We came home, ate pancakes, and now the kids are chasing each other around, having so much fun. We're getting ready to go. Hey guys, can you just be quiet for just a second? Yeah. We're getting ready to go to our high school production of The Little Mermaid. So we have to get all dressed and ready to go because the kids throughout the day just slowly take off pieces of their clothing. It's their socks, it's their sweaters. So we have to get dressed up again and we're ready to go. We're gonna try to take Sylvia. I don't know. I maybe would have liked to stay home with her, but we'll see. We're gonna try it and hopefully it'll be a good show. I wanted to come back on really quick because I'm gonna try to finish 3 books today. All 3 books that I'm in the middle of. I don't know if that's possible, but I have read quite a bit of, what's it called? Reckless. I only have like 2 chapters left and I'll be done with that one. And then, I think my audiobook said I have like an hour and a half. Can you hear me? I don't know, probably not. Let me check. I'm getting my audiobook up. It says I have, an hour and 58 minutes left of listening. That might be tricky. That's my 13th Tale audiobook. And then the Colson Whitehead, the Nickel Boys, let's see. Oh boy, I still have an hour 45 left of that too. So, might be a stretch, but can we finish 2 books today? Let's see. I will update you later tonight. Hi everyone, I didn't come back to close out the weekly vlog, so it's Monday morning, but I did want to report back because I said I would with my goal of finishing 3 books in one day. Did not happen. I did finish Reckless and loved this one. Given it 5 stars, absolutely love it. And now I'm wanting to pick up the next book immediately because it was so good. I loved it. I loved it. Theo is great and winter's perfect for him, and yeah.
There's snow on the roof.
There's snow on the roofs, says Mabel. She wants you to know as she's eating a bowl of pickles. Because that's where we're at on Monday morning. I got really close in the 13th Tale. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it like right after I talk to you. But I'm on page 353 out of like 403. So 50 pages left. A big reveal just happened and
Did you have your
it's not what I expected, but interesting enough. I did have my meeting last night. I had my Patreon book club last night. And then I didn't read any in the Nickel Boys. I'm still 50% of the way through, page 102. So my goal of finishing all 3 of these in one day did not happen. Finished one, got super close with the other. I think I'll finish both of these at the very beginning of my next vlog. So stay tuned for that one. Should I move that for you? Just use your words and ask. We're trying to not whine anymore in our house. Yes, I will get them for you. That basket with the small books.
Then can you back me up?
I will do that. 1 second. Okay, so that's really it. We did go see The Little Mermaid yesterday. It was okay.
And that little fish had wheels.
Yes, Flounder rode around on those wheelie shoes that have wheels in the back. Those were like all the rage when I was in elementary school. Anyway, or middle school, I can't remember. I'm aging myself. But it was an okay show. It was a high school production, which, you know, there are good things and bad things, and
But we didn't
they're all learning, and it's...
We didn't finish it.
We didn't finish it. Oh, please don't point that right in your eyes, honey. That hurts.
Hurt me.
She just is putting this headlamp right in her eyes. Okay, I gotta close out this vlog. It's chaos as usual, mom life. But thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you very soon with another one.
Mommy.
Bye.